Hey, right, this is Nash here, and today we got the Texas Longhorns versus Kansas Jayhawks. Every single play, so we got all the plays, all of them. Now, Texas absolutely just dismantled Kansas. What a way to bounce back after a rough week versus TCU. And this is a really fun one to watch, fun one to make. Hope y'all enjoy the video. Be sure to drop a like on the channel. Subscribe to the channel as well if you like these every play videos. Do them for every single game, win or loss. Also, comment down below what you thought about this game. And in that comment section, go ahead, click on that link, Underdog Fantasy Football. It'll take you there. Use code NASH to put in some fun prop bets like this one. Make your college game day and NFL. Also, college basketball, they got those as well. Make your game watching more fun and intense. Get you more engaged. All right, everybody. And that is a dollar for dollar, 100% match guarantee on your first deposit. Code NASH. All right. Hope you all have a great day. Enjoy the video. Hook 'em.
Go for him, yeah.
It'll be Keilan Robinson back to receive for Texas. We are underway as we wind down this Big 12 slate. And it will be a knee taken by Robinson. And that
Distant to get this thing moving.
They put their big tight end Sanders in motion. It's Robinson on a fake on first down. Swing it to the outside. And Worthy with his first catch and run. A nice chunk gain.
To start with the run game, hard ball fakes, and get him the rock.
Bijan Robinson's first touch goes for a first down. It's an 8-gain.
54, they've had some issues at that spot. Cole Hudson, a developing, gonna be great player. Kansas will test him.
Ewers back to pass. And incomplete. Just underthrows Robinson out of the...
Over the place.
But Whittington in motion. He had a solid game in the loss last week to TCU. Robinson, the vision, and kept his footing just long enough. That ball came out late. The balance and the speed to go with the power.
Yeah, last week, 12 carries for 29 yards.
He took the responsibility, said that he needed to do a better job of getting Robinson the football. So far, they've done that. Fake it to him, and Ewers may have been tipped at the line. He was looking...
Watch this if he would have handed it off. They get the split zone action. That's going to be a first down. Better play by Lee in that KU defense. But Quinn Ewers, it's...
Trejo comes out for the punt. Nice job by this Kansas defense. It's been a lot of points the last few matchups, and this one just dies in the wind. Kansas will get a gift starting against Southern Utah at Allen Fieldhouse, and Grady Dick hit the big shot late. Oh, this one nearly intercepted, and then it's caught. Luke Grimm on the adjustment. Won't really gain anything, but...
I believe that's the difference between... If he would have handed that ball off, it would have been a chunk game, much like that Texas RPO. He could hand the ball off or throw this. Oh, my gosh.
And who else would it be?
Exactly. Last week, Barron.
Multiple touchdowns on the year defensively for Barron. They're going to put Fairchild in motion with two running backs in the backfield. And this time, they will hand it off. Kai Thomas would be the first carry.
Two-point conversion last year. The Swiss Army knife as a tight end fullback combination.
Devin Neal is in there. Arnold was in motion on third down. They're going to go deep. They've got separation, and they can't hold in. Cook was with them just about a half step behind.
Jalen Daniels just misses. When you see Skinner throw his hand up, he knows he's clean. Leaves his feet to try to make that catch, but a long foul ball from Jalen Daniels.
Drive for Texas. And now Vernon will send it away. And this one lowly taken in by Worthy. And he tripped up across the 30.
Formation, change up the looks, and get this run game going.
Steve Sarkisian said the line of scrimmage is so critical to the success of his team. And that ball not only went out, but went out of bounds. Robin.
That's the second time the ball has come out late. Trying to get him out in space. A de facto option play that's a predetermined. Burrows there, 5, cutting him down.
They're going to get it back to Robinson. Found the hole. Robinson couldn't stay up, but another big gain. First down to the first down. Robinson. A lot more space, spinning his way forward. And he looks like he's a half-yard shy of another first down. 130 per game. Just look at every record he could possibly have. It's insane. This time they're going to hand it off to Keilan Robinson. And he was nearly wrapped up before reversing fields. Gets enough. 4 straight runs on this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Johnson. Not much space up the middle. Picks up.
This is really good on offense. They have struggled defensively.
Whittington in motion. Johnson stays in there on 2nd and long. Pitch it. It's Whittington instead. And Whittington surging forward across the 30. Picks up a first down. And the strength that he played with last week at TCU.
Yeah, Coach Sarkett, he was the only offensive player that played winning football last week. That's obviously not good, but good by him. A forward pass there to get that going. You see without the ball as well.
Last thing you want is that dude running at you, and he's got the ball again. Johnson, cut it upfield, inside the 10, finally dragging tacklers down to the 7. Dotson and Logan both had to wrap him up before they could finally bring him down.
Just a great job up front. Watch Hudson, Majors pulling, doing a decent job on the perimeter.
Johnson pushing the pile. Johnson down to the 3.
Left tight end and offensive lineman.
Worthy the motion man, give it to Robinson. Robinson keeps the legs churning and he's in. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson.
Hey, look at this from behind. There's nothing there. Watch Rich Miller, 30 flashing right in front of him. 2 unblocked guys at the point of attack. That's why you got to give this guy reps time after time. Carries those guys into the end zone. Carrick finishing as an O-lineman would, deep.
Don't think I have this power, but he's 41 of 41 on point afters.
Going to the sideline. Tashard Choice, the running back coach, coached him up on the sideline there, got his ear.
Wow, what a kick it ended up being there for Will Stone. Field position here? No, not to be.
Yeah, that's one of those ones. If Kenny Logan right there, if he puts his left foot out of bounds and touches the ball, that's a free kick out of bounds. That's one of those things that you try to teach a guy, but in the heat of the moment, right there, put your left foot out of bounds and touch the ball, penalty.
This Kansas team, they will know it, they will remember it, and they will do it. So it'll be first down from inside the 10. Neal on the carry. This guy has been a monster the last couple of games, but not a whole lot of room to work with. Gets close to the 10-yard line with coordinators and 5 starting quarterbacks at Whitewater. Neal another carry, and he is walloped just shy of the 15-yard line. We'll set up.
In Texas is changing their defense.
Take it to Neal, swing it over the middle, nobody home in the general area of Luke Grimm. I want to talk about dangerous. See what happens when he gets the ball in his hands. Low punt, Worthy's got it, and Worthy's going to look to return it. Busted to the outside. Worthy, he's got a seam. Worthy is tripped up. And Xavier Worthy sets up his offense in great position.
Yeah, they do a great job right here. Texas loves to come after their kicks. These first 2 have been returns, called returns by special teams coordinator.
Quick strike on the screen. And they'll stick it. Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson. Just fun.
They're trying to go tempo home here. Cole Hudson, right guard, went down, hopped back up, said, yeah, I want to go again. He got rolled up by his own guy as Bijan finishes.
Stick with the hot hand. Robinson busted to the outside, and he's gone. Touchdown, a 17-yard score, and the second of the first quarter for Bijan Robinson.
Impressive. They get that front side crease, and they come back with the downhill. Bijan sees the cutback, and he the rest untouched. Touchdown Horns.
Logan will look to return this one. And this could be a Schultz, but he's not going to get much further past the 20. They'll mark him down at the 21. Texas goes in there to grab it. Let's take another look to see exactly when this ball pops loose.
Yeah, listen for the hit. And it was...
See, Thompson just swiped at it, man.
Yeah, so that's, you know, what that official was coming in from the other side, blowing the whistle. You obviously can't see there, and again, that part.
So it sets up first down at the 22-yard line for Kansas. And it is Neal on the first down carry, puts his nose forward, and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Since they had 57 in 2008, also the last year they were bowl eligible, winning the Insight Bowl over Minnesota. Daniels, oh, he had Grimm wide open and just threw it a little. Grimm in motion on 3rd and 10. Neal stays in there at the running back position. Daniels surveys, fires, got it, first down. Nice delivery to Skinner. And they will
action. Texas changing up this look. They end up bringing 4. They pick it up beautifully. It's a little zone blitz. And there's Quentin Skinner on the comeback. Showed the vertical push earlier. There it is again. Texas a little bit of late Pressure by Ojomo,
yards per catch, which is second on the team, only behind Lawrence Arnold. First down carry, it's Neal again. And this time he's got running room. Neal spins free and is dragged down at midfield.
He said he's mini Bijan. This is what I mean. Watch him press this. Same look, press it, cut it back, and then hit the spin cycle right there on contact on Thompson for about 7 more yards. He had a double spin move last week.
Decided to stay home in Lawrence. That has paid off. He has had an outstanding season. He's got the pill again, surging forward, got 1.5 yards.
Both teams will mix, they won't live in it.
Second and long, quick strike, it's Fairchild. And again, Daniels now starting 47 in there as well. Jared Casey along with Fairchild. Third and short, Neal not gonna get there. This Texas defense gets penetration again. Get another one from Blackwell.
Yeah, great job by Blackwell. You saw Bush on the scene there as well in the backfield. Going backwards, going third and 1/2 yards at 4th and 2.
So Kansas keeping their offense on the field here. Ranking 6th in the conference. They have Casey and Fairchild in there. Neal still the running back. Fake it to Neal, swing it to the outside. Can they get to that corner? No! It was Scott on the catch and run. And
great job by this Texas perimeter. Watch Jaron Thompson run into the sideline. Barron combining for that stop. So much better perimeter tackling than last year. Big stop by the Longhorns. Start searching that play action pass. You got single coverage down here on Xavier Worthy because of that run game.
Roschon Johnson is in there. He really got it going on that second drive, and it was capped off with Bijan Robinson first week. It means the running backs and the tight ends have to make sure they're blocking just the same. This time, they couldn't really hold in there. Ewers just 2 for 4 to start this game. Worthy in motion. 3rd and 6. Ewers, complete. Worthy in stride across the 30 and spun down just shy of the 25. Kansas defense and Worthy just a little too speedy.
Yeah, that's best receiver on best cover. Great play, great stretch play by Xavier Worthy.
So the 24-yard gain sets up 1st down and 10. Another tough run, bouncing towards the outside. Johnson. Hand it, Johnson. Stutter step, tripped out. Nice play made as Kenny. They said his work ethic is off the charts, but his attitude is even better in how he handles the position. Robinson barreling forward, not going to get there. Texas nearly 50% themselves on 4th down on the season, and some movement up front. Looks like Ewers got him to jump.
Point to the offense.
Number 99 defense entering the zone and causing a reaction. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Now they're going to torque it down to a single high look. Change up in the red zone.
Pitch it, Robinson. Oh, Robinson delivers the pain as he drags tacklers with him inside the 10. And that should set up 1st down and goal.
Great job by Calvin Banks finishing there, along with Bijan Robinson. Robinson
looking for number 3. He's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Holding, number 0, offense. 10-yard penalty, replay 1st down.
You should, with a guy like Bijan Robinson. The ball could be anywhere, but there he is on that backside. That's, yeah. I don't really.
And in terms of receiving yards and catches in the Big 12. Ewers will throw here and lofted it out of bounds. A wise decision. Last week. This one a 2nd and goal. Swing it. A little bit of space. A little bit of magic had to be made and save.
Kind of what happened on that RPO action to Keenan Robinson.
On 3rd and goal, he lofts end zone. Incomplete.
Good defense right here. They basically end up bracketing him from the bottom down. You see 2 defenders there envelop him. And that's one of those situations that he's on the right guy. He's in the right place. He doesn't love the route.
28-yarder. He is 6 of 7 inside, 30 on the year. And you can make him 7 of 8. It's technically a mullet if you have high class, a mullet if you are.
He brought it back to a 1-score game. You're a Kansas fan, you're holding out hope.
They've had 7 plays go for 0 or negative yards through their first couple of drives. Daniels on the rollout. Daniels takes a shot as he throws. Nearly intercepted. It was dropped.
There were fouls in both teams. During the play, Personal foul, roughing the passer with targeting. Number 3, defense. After the play was over, sideline interference on the coaching staff of Kansas. Both penalties will be enforced. It will be first down for Kansas after enforcement. The play is under review.
So it's Diamante Tucker Dorsey, the James Madison transfer, who's been huge at times this year for Texas, but that feels somewhat textbook in how he lunges towards Jalen Daniels.
Passing posture, key passing posture. So he is given that defenseless protection, but when we need something, let's reach out to Mike Pereira.
Yeah, we went with this for Dean Blandino. Now it's first down and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, from the 25, as Mike said, both fouls kind of offset yardage. First and 10.
Neal on the handoff, dancing, and picks up a couple before he runs into a host of white jerseys. Second down and 6. This time they hand it to Thomas, and he is engulfed in the backfield. A blink.
Barryn Sorrell has just been playing his tail off. Watch this mesh. This tells me that Jalen Daniels is not 100%, because normally that's one he'll pull out. Watch Sorrell come down the line of scrimmage.
In all of FBS, it's one of 3rd and 8. Deep drop for Daniels. Lets it fly. Complete. Another first down catch for Quentin Skinner.
The drop back passer mode. We'll see how his health holds up here.
Neal puts the head down, now backs up and gains 3 per game.
Middle's open.
Daniels going for it, and he's got it. Jalen Daniels is dialing up that deep ball.
Watch Fairchild. He's the inline tight end. There's nobody there. It's just him and the linebacker, Jalen Ford. That is a dime. And Fairchild is just fast enough. He's 6'5". He's 261. Jalen,
Arnold's
some
team.
funk.
Arnold's number 2 in blue, coming off 110 yards receiving. Daniels set up the screen. Neal gets away from the first and the second, and then ducked from behind. A loss of 1. Over 100 combined. Neal, surge past the 20, looking to get on the board.
Texas showing a 0 blitz, no help pressure.
Daniels on 3rd down. Over the middle, Fairchild again. Trying to keep the legs moving. He's going to come up 1.5 yards short.
Sugar huddle.
Casey out wide, caught the game-winning 2-point conversion last year against Texas. They're going to throw for it on 4th and 1. Daniels on the rollout. Daniels has speed. Daniels gets rid of it. It's Casey lunging for the end zone. And he's in. Appears they have taken it off. Illegal motion. No, illegal man downfield. Missed 2 field goals last week, and Borchilla. No good.
Zone, and he's just 2 yards downfield when the ball was released. So I don't think that should have been called.
And it took.
It's hit there for Jacob Borchilla. Tough situation for him.
Meanwhile, Ewers' rainbow delivery is hauled in by Jordan Whittington.
Job by Quinn Ewers here, stepping into this while taking a shot. He gives it a little air early because Whittington was so clean. Whittington cleared out by that topside post.
Take it to Robinson, over the middle, and yep, there are the flags. Worthy.
Xavier Worthy, an elite player. Little RPO slant and just too much left side there, that left arm.
Pass interference, number 3, defense. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
The holding that negated the touchdown for Bijan Robinson would have been his 3rd. Then a made field goal, I should say, for Texas, leading the. Just how different this game could look right now. Robinson, speed. Robinson. Oh, he's still up. Robinson inside the 15 and dragged down at the 10. 41 yards before Logan missed another tackle.
Just gets wadded up a 6-man box. He says, I'll bounce this out. There's no way. Kane, help me out. 7 more yards.
Already over 120 yards on the ground. Whittington. And not much room to work with. Nice play made by O.J. Burrows.
Jet sweep possible. Yep.
And movement up front.
Big Hayden Conner, I think, jumped there inside, and the Kansas team reacted.
Snap infraction, number 65, offense. 5-yard penalty, still second.
So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 15. Ewers has to get rid of it quickly, lofts it in the direction of Robinson, A little down so far in the first half today. Swing it. The other Robinson with a burst of speed. Oh, he's in! Touchdown, Keelan Robinson.
Robinson, and Johnson just getting it done. Watch the perimeter blocking. Props there to Xavier Worthy and JT Sanders, and then just
Bert Auburn looking to make this 24-zip. And he does exactly that. Only FBS player with 1,000 rushing yards and 300 receiving yards, and he's shown off the full arsenal, but it was Keelan Robinson who came away with the touchdown. This time, Savion Morrison.
I think that's Petros' suit, maybe. That's his Trojan.
We will have Petros in studio today. Another incompletion. Is he in Fairchild? Play clock winding down on this 2nd and 10. Neal surging forward and upended. Now the transfer from Minnesota led them in attempts, yards, tied for the lead in touchdowns as a freshman. And shedding tacklers in this process. Jersey, Chesty Lions.
Yeah, Chesty Lions. I think I saw Christian Okoye there. Nigerian Nightmare. Kansas City, 50 look out of this formation at some point.
Daniels right over the top, perfectly placed in the breadbasket for quite
the first down.
It is Morrison tiptoeing his way forward and wiggles through. Brought that to a one-score game late at Texas Tech. They are more than capable of getting up points in a hurry, but it's got to start here. Kansas will get the football to start the second half. Daniels feels the pressure, steps up. Daniels escapes, loss. Oh, it's intercepted. A mistake from Daniels as it's taken away by Jalen Ford. Daniels, but the junior gives Texas another gift.
Jalen Daniels does a great job avoiding the corner blitz and then just makes the fatal mistake. Great play by Jalen Ford. And that zone pressure coming off the edge. Gosh, you just go back to that previous play. I think they called out Devin Neal. Devin Neal had to go in. Savion Morrison subbing in his stead. And Jalen Ford, great play. They love the direction he's headed.
So back comes the Texas offense following the interception. Kansas will get the football to start the second half after Texas won the toss and elected to receive. Ewers showing off the legs is spun down across the 45.
Good decision to pull it down.
2nd and short. Handoff. Robinson. Shed some tacklers. Robinson across the 45 up to 134 yards with 10 more.
You see Kansas's approach here is just to wad this up, and Bijan Robinson has just cutting it back, bouncing it, and finding grass.
Robinson, that low center of gravity as he squeezes forward to the 39-yard.
Never know where that ball's going to end up.
I mean, he's not that far off from his career high, 216 yards last year against TCU. Big play looming for this Kansas defense. Sanders in motion, he's been quiet. Handoff. Robinson spun down at the 35. It'll be 4. Offense stays on the field for Texas. Pitch it. Robinson. Too fast, too big, too strong. First down.
Inside, Bijan too fast. Outnumbered outside. Nice job.
Ewers looking to pass. And this time completes for Sanders. Bijan Robinson just keeps climbing the charts. 4th all-time in rushing yards at this storied program.
4-man rush.
Hand it. Robinson. Sheds a tackler. Robinson weaving through. Bijan Robinson is going to be marked in for a touchdown.
Like this plays, again, it's unbelievable, but we've seen it many times before. Looking a lot like that other number 5, Reggie Bush, that Sark used to work with. That just knife cut, the power at the end, get the ball on the outside arm, high and tight, secure it. And that'll be interesting to see what that ruling is. Obviously can't really see it from that angle.
The ruling in the field.
They're going to take a look.
The play is under further review.
They're going to look out here. It's just a nice run.
After further review, the runner was out of bounds short of the goal line.
Field here. 1st and goal. 1 second left. Robinson, Superman, flying through the air for the touchdown.
Feet, 93 Sweat, loading things up, and Air Robinson, touchdown.
On for the extra point. Steve Sarkisian fired up as Texas will take a 30.
Spicy. Bijan sounds
A
delicious.
little extra spice. Already 7 more carries through 2 quarters than he had in all 4. So it will be Kansas football to start this second half. Jalen Daniels
Yep, they
was
believe it's
making his
dead.
return. Yes.
I don't know if the ball was
Put the
chopped
band
or...
here. Please
I'm not
stop playing
sure.
the music while the ball is alive. Thank
Don't
you.
stop the music. He just said, please stop the music.
So you're on Rihanna's side. Don't stop the music. That's what you're telling me. But we will re-kick it. And Will Stone will
It's the first
do it
time
all
I've
over
ever
again.
seen the second half start with, please stop the music.
Is that the first time?
That's my first time.
Yeah. My second grade Pee-wee battle in the championship game. I will never forget Chris Daughtry having to be stopped mid-kick.
Mrs. Henderson was playing it too loud.
It's just what happens. The orange slices were perfect, though. So now we are officially underway in this second half. It'll be a touchback as Logan right back down the field and score 7 more at the end of the half. So they will start on the ground in this second half. Kai Thomas will get the first carry. So Neal in there on a 2nd down and 3. They put Casey in motion, who thought he had the only touchdown of the game for KU. Neal, stutter step, and driven backward. Picks up 1, sets up to get involved in the action. He's at the top of your screen. Right now matched up on the outside with Jahdae Barron. 3rd and 2. Take the handoff. Daniels, swing it. Fairchild is stood up. It is Barron.
Perimeter just going back to this RPO game. What if he just hands the ball off right here? He walks for that first down. I don't think that's a predetermined screen right there. I've been wrong before. It could be wrong. But just a better play by Barron.
In terms of improving himself as a blocker, but that time could not keep Barron in front of him. Makes a huge play, forces the 3 and out. And now Addison with a short punt out of bounds. On the ground, 3 touchdowns on 19 attempts. Give it to him. Add more. Robinson on the outside. And he's forced out.
And that was one of those near home run shots. Watch him come out of your screen left to right. Bijan starting to hit the Jets. He says, I better get you out of bounds.
Downs in 20 of 23 career games. Rising up the Texas rushing ranks. And Robinson, space. Robinson breaks free and out of bounds inside the 35. As Robinson is just on the brink of 200.
Just get it started. Give these guys credit inside. You see Kansas moving there in front of Hudson.
This time it's going to be Keelan Robinson. Worthy in motion. Robinson the handoff. And he finds that space. 2nd and 7. Ewers has only attempted 14 passes, thrown for 82 yards in the touchdown. Play action here. And trying to get it back to Robinson, but lost his footing. Bijan Robinson back on the field. Sanders in motion. Robinson trying to follow his blockers, reversing field. Robinson, stutter step. Robinson turns on the Jets, and Robinson is in. Touchdown number 4 for Bijan Robinson.
Just a pleasure to watch. Watch him press this. Patient, press it. I'm not panicking. I'm square. I'm protecting the football. I've had issues with that earlier. And then just don't speed at the end of it. Finishes the video.
Career high 230. Rushed 4 minutes into the 3rd quarter with 4 touchdowns.
He was pretty good too.
Yeah, he wasn't that bad. Saw recently he got a chance to put those pads back on. It looked like he never left. As Logan tries to make something happen here, finds a seam, gets it to the outside, and is dumped out of bounds at the 30. And Caleb Williams, I mean, he's almost not getting enough love for what he's done this year.
Give me the over. Give me the over, whatever it is. Give me the over. Give me those 2 guys.
Grimm, who has been the go-to target for much of the day for Daniels, feeling the pressure and lofts it right to him. Grimm, first down. Grimm, a junior, that could be a successful combo moving forward past this season. Daniels escapes, and he will run. Hasn't done this a whole lot today. Looking to maybe protect himself a bit as he picks up 4.
Yeah, he just looks a little, exactly what you said. Very natural to protect yourself. Right there, just a 3-man rush, and they get pressure. Not good for that Kansas O-line.
Ty Thomas in there, 2nd and short. And Thomas spun down. Jaron Thompson gets to him after he picks up 3.
We had Texas against Iowa State last year, right about this same time in the season, and that right there, the 3rd level defender, Jaron Thompson, at the line of scrimmage, that never happened. Huge development in this Pete Kwiatkowski defense.
3rd and short, and Grimm tried to make a
there it is right there, the 3rd level coming downhill, bringing it Overshown off the edge. Grimm almost secures it, would have secured it if Thompson didn't break it up.
And then a missed field goal. Neal, the handoff, he is not going to get close. Devoured, dumped, and clobbered. Not just in this game through 2.5 quarters, but his entire career. Nothing short of stupendous as Ewers will air it out down the sideline for Worthy. Incomplete. He could.
Like Quinn Ewers again, you'd like this ball out just a little bit earlier. The earlier the release, the higher the completion percentage, but that is a good enough ball. Xavier Worthy has to come up with that. He'd be the first guy to tell you.
So Robinson stays in there on 2nd and 10, already with 230 yards and 4 touchdowns. And we'll add 1 more.
Body blow run game.
3rd and 9. Stick it with Robinson and let him go to work. Robinson.
He had it, but that is a great spot.
4th and real short, and Robinson will squeeze his way through and then surge forward for an extra 3 yards. Can we talk about a Doak Walker moment? Because right now, Robinson, as they swing it out to Whittington, Robinson. This time, Keelan Robinson. Yeah, tripped up after a short gain of 3 there. But we'll probably take him throughout the rest of this game as this handoff goes to Keelan Robinson.
Hard this Leipold build.
Play action. Ewers with time. Ewers will escape. Ewers the hesitation and slide. 3rd down. Ewers, lob it. Robinson won't come close. Dumped at the 22, picks up on this season 49 yards against Alabama, and this one is true. With 4 losses, all by 1 score. And Kansas, they've got a loss to TCU by just 7. Lost last week at Texas Tech, where they were within a score in the 4th quarter. Back. Hold on, though. When the Papa John's guy comes and delivers your food, the first thought in your head shouldn't be, let me give him buckets with Crocs. We'll see this Texas defense. You can see this confidence oozing from them. Little shovel pass or a hurl. Jaron Casey, everything this guy's
got to tip that big old cowboy hat to this Longhorn defense.
Take it to Morrison and get it to Fairchild, who was quickly chopped down out of bounds by Ryan Watts in the backfield. He and Kai Thomas have been in there since Neal got somewhat banged up. He did return, but maybe being cautious with their star running back. Oh, Daniels takes another shot and delivers right over the middle. Lawrence Arnold, and he'll take it all the way out of bounds.
With the stiff arm of Terrence Brooks.
Neal now back into the game on this 1st down. Hand it to him. Devin Neal, shimmy shake. Neal, the spin. Neal moving forward inside the 15. 5 on the ground. First set of downs. Daniels, deep drop, lofts it, end zone. Neal, incomplete.
Back to it, that's where you want to put your back foot in the ground and come draw the defense pass interference pressure off both sides. Good recognition by Jalen Daniels. Driven to do, but definitely not one there.
Take it to Morrison on 2nd and 10. Looking end zone again. This time they've got it. Touchdown, Kansas.
Ball. He's kind of an honorary tight end, an honorary wise guy. They say the guy doing the dirty work. He does a lot of lead blocking there. They bluff that lead block. run the little wheel.
Kicker now. It is the redshirt freshman, Owen Piper-Geddes. He goes, I might be the worst coach in America when it comes to seniors. He was very blunt about it.
Yeah.
He said, I don't want to do anything because he feels like it sucks the energy away from the players.
And I get it. I get what he's saying, but it was pretty funny. Just I don't really care.
Their class, 8 total wins. They're bowl eligible this year, 6 wins. They've invigorated a fan base here in Lawrence, Kansas, as another new running back's going to be in there, and pretty much anybody who touches the ball right now for Texas, everything. He said, people want to make us and basketball the same, as that one will fly incomplete well. Brooks stays on his toes and gets across the 35, picks up 2.
It's amazing.
I'm going to call that the free flow. Brooks tripped up at the 30 to 100 yards on the day. Brooks, the handoff. Full out of steam, and he's got it. Justin, otherworldly in this game on the road, and putting his team in perfect position to come away with a victory. This time another handoff to the outside. Jaden Blue, the freshman from Houston, and he carves up a few more. Extra yards. He has scored 24 points. The rest of the team, 17 points. As this one is going to Texas threatening again. Swing it back to Whittington. This is where he's dangerous with the ball in his hands and space. Arthur went to SMU, won a Super Bowl as well, as they push the pile forward, and Brooks is dumped down inside the 5. But Jordan appreciates you.
A lot of love.
3rd down carry. Brooks is going to be short, but it will be a 1st down and goal set up. Brooks the back. Pitch it to him. Brooks stopped at the 4. Loses yardage. Born into it versus learned behavior. We're going to get deep into that late in this 4th quarter. Brooks another handoff, and this time he'll get in. Touchdown, Texas. Jonathan Brooks with his 3rd score of the year. This time
The point of attack. Texas run a little same side ball handling. It's to the offense's left. As we look at it going to the right, that's where the back is. That changes up how the defense fits it. Jonathan Brooks says, I'll do the rest.
Well, Jonathan Brooks coming in on his last few drives as Auburn put. Those who don't know, we were at Rutgers, I think, what, week 5 or so? Week 4? As this one returned by Morrison into the pile. And you're going to get different answers based on where people are. But the best thing, so he said Porco, which I was disappointed. But the best thing that he did say from it, as Daniels will unload and overthrows. Second down play action. Daniels steps up, delivers a deep ball again. Open, complete. Quentin Skinner.
Too little, too late, but bombs away there back to back. Crawford ends up picking him up in coverage. Eyes in the backfield. It's that coverage where those two defenders are reading that one offensive player.
Daniels, the escapability, and he slides down just in front of the 10. He'll be the running back on 2nd and 3. Quick rush from Texas, quick strike instead, touchdown. So Piper-Geddes will come on for get another extra point and makes this 48-14. How about that going pants? Going pants. No covering of the face. That's called gritting it out. I mean, those are some of the hardest workers on our crew, week in and week out, and they're in touchdown. So Ewers Day over 12 of 21, 106 yards and a touchdown. Brooks, who scored on the last.
Attack Kansas's weakness, and that's running the football.
Keep with the game plan. Brooks is wrapped up at the 30 and loses 1. 3rd and 5. Handoff, Brooks turns on the speed, 1st down and more, and you can kiss him goodbye. Jonathan Brooks, 70 yards, touchdown, Texas.
Yep, I love it. I love it. You watch me. Watch Gunnar Helm back blocking. I'm going to take that cut, get the vertical, break 2 tackles, and it's a house call.
Certainly a significant now on for a chance to put it at double nickels. It does. And the man that's filled in for him and has done so beautifully to this point of the season, Jason Bean, set to check in for the first time. Morrison on the return here. And he will just cross the 20, spelled with an S. That's what I want to know. That shouldn't be how it's spelled. That's the English language in a nutshell. It's like, let's just add an S. Because you know what? We can. But for this offense and enjoying his senior days, a fifth-year senior transfer from North Texas. Let's see if he can have some other memorable moments. Flushed out on the run. Got it. Nicely done to Kevin Terry, who has gotten the bulk of the carries in this second half. And we'll get another one here. Across the 35, down to the 30. Within the Pac-12, Utah and Oregon going toe-to-toe, as well as, of course, USC and UCLA, which you can find on Fox. Another carry for more. This Texas team, 57-56, the two-point conversion by Jared Casey to win it. Here's a 3rd and 4. Bean feeling the pressure, gets rid of it in time and incomplete, just throws it away. Well, punted away once again on 4th and 4. Vernon's punt, taken in. Decent return, but won't get back to the 35-yard. And they didn't get off the field on time. Flag does come in. The carry goes for 8. So it makes it 1st down and 10 once again. And they will hand it off up the middle. And this time Blue is bottled up after a pickup of 2. Yes, scored one themselves. They come back against a Kansas offense that averages 30-plus points per game. And they're pretty inexperienced everywhere on the offensive side. Handoff, and the second effort is going to get Blue there for a 1st down.
Now it's how can I attack through my assignment attack. Last week against TCU, I mean, you saw the edge of the defense dominated because they had to account.
If you're the player, you got to give it a try, right?
Yeah, it's actually not that hard.
2nd and 10 carry goes to Blue. Some linemen from 88 to 96 right after college. Catch and run. Nice job by Savion Red. That was one. Hudson Card has had some nice moments himself, filling in for Quinn Ewers when he went down with that clavicle injury. Another handoff right into the pile. In fact, it's going backwards. Who knows? There's more football to be played. They've got one final game next week at Kansas State, and they'd like nothing more than to spoil the hopes of Kansas State potentially. Daniels goes down. Bean came in. When he got them to bowl eligibility, for a mild-mannered guy by nature, you could see that emotion just pour out of him, as that's going to be a first.
That's next week. K-State playing unbelievably on the defensive side of the ball in particular will present a huge challenge for this Kansas offense.
A little too tall, playing for a Big 12 title.
Just going to say it right now. Sark's on the sideline right now, going to go across. Hey, whatever you need next week to get ready for K-State, let me help you out.
Likely bring us to an end here in Lawrence. What a bounce back for the Texas Longhorns after a disappointing loss at home to TCU last week. They hang 55 on the road in Lawrence and beat the Jayhawks 55-14.